As usual, Thomas is still getting a bad rap instead of being acknowledged as one of the great apostles whom he was. You know, he doubted. Good for him. He didn't take the word of the disciples at face value. Oh, they were trying to convince him, I'm sure. But he said, you know what? Until I see and do, put my finger into the hands and my hand into his side, I'm not going to believe. Good for him. You know why? Because he didn't take it on one person's opinion. He doubted his faith. And when he discovered and saw Jesus for whom he truly is, then he knew. How much false information are we fed every day? And some people just eat it up, especially some of the crazy things about our faith. Because so-and-so said it, it must be true. Well, good for the doubters. Because when they doubt, they might find out what the person is saying is true. But if they take it at value because somebody said so, then we're not growing. We're not learning about our faith. We're being fed pablum. And being challenged by our faith really, I think, makes us stronger in our faith, because we begin to see really who Jesus is in our lives, and we know that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And when people feed us false information, we can say, that's not true, and do so. So good for doubting Thomas. He didn't take the word of the 11 who were there and the others who were there. He had to see for himself. Yet, since we don't see Jesus, we know by faith that he is the Lord, he is the Son of God, he is our Redeemer. But because we've been told and taught by competent, good people, instead of a bunch of people who make it up as they go along.
Thank you for joining us for the celebration of the Mass today. It's a blessing that you are with us. Every broadcast of this liturgy goes out to hundreds of people and hundreds of people all over the world. It's been an enormous blessing. If you'd like to support this virtual ministry of OLPH, please go to our website. You can support this ministry by going to Give Central so that we can continue to broadcast the liturgy each and every week. Thank you for your support. Most of all, thank you for joining us today. God bless you. Greetings from OLPH.